still win all
Yeah,
that.
Joe Brady's done so good with him, man. He's just a tremendous athlete, and Joe Brady has him just playing very quickly. He doesn't have to think a lot. He's getting the ball out and he's making plays. They run a consistent scheme. We have a lot of familiarity with each other. Played them 6 times in the last 3 years. So I know them pretty well. I've been trying to share my notes with all the guys from the past 3 years on everything that they do. Hopefully they find a couple of quick nuggets out of that can give us a couple of edges on some plays that we're expecting to get.
You played against him a lot. Like, is he the best quarterback you've ever? I mean, you played with maybe one of the greatest ever. But just why is he special? Or where does he maybe rank against the guys?
Yeah, I mean, what really makes him special is can he make all the throws? Yes, absolutely. He can make every throw you want him to. But when things don't go right, he just finds a way of making something explosive happen. You know, whether it's scrambling, whether it's running, whatever it is, like he'll just those backyard type plays where a play breaks down, he just starts running around the pocket. And, you know, the kid is 6'4", 6'5", 250. So he's no easy guy to bring down. And then his ability to be creative on the fly is what separates the great one. So he's been really good at that. And the emphasis here has been, one, containing him in the pocket, making him play quarterback all game, and then just taking away his number one threats.
Yeah, I know you guys are off to this 0-3 start, and with this locker room, I know there may be a tendency for guys maybe to try to press and maybe do too much in terms of going, hey, like, we got to turn this over. So like let's whatever. But maybe there is that tendency of like doing a little too much. So is that kind of the message? Like, is it kind of hard to fight that tendency of trying to stay in the box?
Well, yeah, it's a push and pull. It's a push and pull because you want guys to invest more time, film study, whatever it is, right? But at the end of the day, football is the greatest team sport ever. You know what I mean? And it's the best because you can only do your job if the man next to you does his job. And he can only do his job if you do your job. And if everyone's doing their job at an elite level, that's when the defense is tight. That's when the offense is tight. That's when execution across the board is tight, right? So you want guys to be into it, right? You want them to put in the extra time. But at the end of the day, you have to always, in professional athletics, you have to take care of your job first. You can't go searching for plays where you get out of your gap, or you get out of your responsibility, and now you create a big hole, right? You take care of your job first, and then upon taking care of your job, now you go do extra. Now you go run the ball down from behind, see if you can do something special, right? So it's just about being that message, staying together as a team. It's not about I, me, or any of the other singular words. It's about the team and executing as a team.
How do you feel like y'all address the penalties this week? How do you feel like y'all?
I mean,
it's just one day.
Yeah, I mean that's a Kellen question, but as far as it's just, hey, you can't have it. I mean, there's certain things in these games. It's like when we're playing at our best, we have a chance, but if we're shooting ourselves in the foot, man, it's like it's not going to be anything good. So we got to eliminate those, and there needs to be a level of accountability to that, and like we just got to get it correct. There's no way around. There's no way around it.
What can a win like this, like huge underdog 0-3 start against one of the premier teams in the league, if you could get a win there, does it become like what you've been doing is kind of a belief, but maybe it becomes reality if you? Yeah,
it becomes a turning point. Yeah. It becomes a turning point. There's plenty of teams before us that have had situations where whatever they're going through in a season. I've had experiences in my career where you're going through things and some things maybe on a team isn't quite right, and then you have that one game where you get punched in the mouth. And it becomes a calling card, a catalyst, a turning stone, whatever you want to call it, that ends up kickstarting the rest of the year, right? So this is the perfect opportunity for it. And the best thing that we want to do is put our best foot forward and go play as hard as we can and play together and find a way to come out with a win.
You hear the word accountability a lot. What does that mean in the sense of a lot of mistakes, cleaning them up? Like what is accountability in that? In this?
It takes shape. It takes shape in different versions, right? So my role as a player is, to gather guys. Like I try and inspire confidence, right? Hey, man, we need you. We believe in you. But at the end of the day, you got to get this right, man. It's professional sports, right? And then you have the coach's responsibility that is, if they need to at some point make a personnel change to eliminate the mistake and say, hey, we just can't tolerate this anymore, then, that's their decision to make. But my guy is for the guys who's out there is to encourage them, have them ready to play, have them play confidently. So I'm just going to do the best in my role to do that.
Justin, I want to ask just real quick. You're one of the only guys who've made that trip to Orchard Park to play the Bills. What do you kind of tell your teammates about the environment they're about to experience?
Oh, it's so fun. It is so fun. Yeah, the fans are nasty in a good way. They're gonna. The last time I played there, they're throwing snowballs at us. But it's such a fun environment to play in. You got people jumping through tables. You have some fans that are, those fans. You have other fans that are just like great fans to be around, and great fans. But it's at the end of the day, it's a great environment to play in. It's a ton of fun, and I think guys will enjoy it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just a Louisiana question. I know you grew up watching Drew Brees. He's a nominee now for the NFL Hall of Fame. What are your memories just watching him growing up?
I mean, the guy's first ballot.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't believe we stole him from the Chargers. I mean, that was unbelievable. The best mistake they ever made. But the guy is just unbelievable leader of men, first of all, because being a good quarterback is not enough in today's league. You have to be a leader of men, and you have to be inspiring to your teammates that, hey, everyone in this building believes in me, and I know that I inspired them to just, hey, give us one more shot, give us one more chance, we're gonna do something with it, and he was that guy. So I remember the Super Bowl in 2009, what that meant to the entire state, and just him just being the guy.